Hey guys, I just wanted to go through. So TBC investment is all over the place, right? And I just wanted to go through my way that I'm gonna invest the gold and why you should do it and how you're gonna be doing it the best way possible. So to make it simple, I'm just gonna break it down, and you should into two categories. One of them is gonna be pre-patch, whatever you're gonna sell in the pre-patch. That's coming in about 1 month, and the rest is going to be what you are going to sell in Burning Crusade itself. So in pre-patch you're going to have a bunch of people leveling up your characters, and you're going to have a lot of drainays, a lot of if you're horde you're going to have a lot of paladins. If you're on alliance you're going to see a lot of shamans, right? People are going to need these for raiding, and it's going to be really great. You should level one up yourself, and that means that there's going to be a higher demand of a lot of things. And with that come jewel crafting, and people are going to level jewel crafting like crazy, I presume. So keep that in mind while we do this. It's going to be two categories basically, and if you want you can characterize one bank into TBC, one into pre-patch. I just made everything in one because I'm a lazy guy, and this is going to be sort of a lazy guide into how to make a lot of money and not let your gold just rest. Because if you're going into Burning Crusade with, let's say, 10,000 gold, that's great for you. You're gonna have epic flying, you're gonna have things. But you can make that 10,000 gold 20,000 gold quite easily if you just invest in the right items. But there is basically one problem I see with most guides, and that I think myself that's gonna be a pain in the ass with investing. I just want this to be as profitable with as little time invested as possible. That's my goal. Maybe your goal is different, maybe you have a lot of time, but I just think it's gonna be way smoother to do it with less time invested. So what you want to be doing is have expensive items as your investments. You see here, for example, I'm gonna use a lot of Elixir of Demon Slaying. This is gonna be awesome for Burning Crusade. It's attack power versus demons, which is gonna be all over the place in Burning Crusade in Karazhan, and later on as well you can save them for patch or phase 5, phase 6. We got Black Temple. It's gonna be used for sure. They're pretty cheap on auction house right now. Yeah, so you have all these professions, right? That's gonna require a lot of items, leveling them up, people leveling alts and stuff. Jewelcrafting, alchemy, blacksmithing, enchanting, engineering, and leatherworking are all gonna require a bunch of different mats, right? But within all these, I see a lot of guides, they talk about buy all the kit that you need to go from 1 to 300 for pre-patch and then sell the things for TBC. I say just focus on the high-end stuff in these guides. So if you got engineering, buy the things you need from 275 to 300, right? I'll throw in a couple of examples because I haven't invested in all of them. I just focus on jewel crafting. As you can see, I have a blue sapphire, large opal, huge emerald, Azerothian diamond, because these take up 20 of these take up a big a lot of gold, a lot of my gold invested in just one bag slot, right? Then it's gonna be easier to sell at an auction house. You don't have to have 5 banks full of light leather, for example, or shadow gem or whatever. That's my main advice today. Invest smart, invest in heavy items that's gonna sell for a lot. And I'm also boosting a lot of soul groups. I get a lot of greens that I disenchant. And let's say large brilliant shards or greater eternal essence. These are gonna also rise in price once the release comes out. So you can invest in that. And if you have a lot of mats right now that you want to be thinking of selling for Burning Crusade, don't, because they're gonna go up in price as well. These, for example, I'm gonna invest a lot in these because I might even buy more because they're gonna be very lucrative in Burning Crusade. And then the question is, once you have all your mats, once you have banks sorted out for all your things, you're happy, right? You're chilling. Maybe if you have 10,000 gold, you spend 5,000 gold on bank alts or something. If you have less gold, let's say you have 500, then maybe you want to go onto these other guides and buy like light leather, buy this, all these small pieces, right? But I suggest you just take everything you can and put them into one bank alt, because it's gonna be like, yeah, the point is to invest a lot in few items that's gonna rise in price. I'll put up a few examples with the other professions, just like that, high tier end things that you might look for, but jewel crafting and elixirs is gonna be a big deal. And I wanted to also say for Burning Crusade Prepatch that's coming in about a month, people are gonna be bored out of their minds. They're gonna really enjoy this phase, right? It's gonna be 1 or 2 months of gameplay that we haven't seen before. People are gonna be playing arena. People are gonna level alts and stuff. So also think about a few items that might be really, really good for people that are gonna PvP, right? So I'm gonna put up just a few examples. You can look yourself in the auction house for items that you might think are gonna be really, really good for PvP phase. But these are some items that's gonna go up super high in price, I feel. And you can invest in them now and you're not gonna lose your money, right? People are gonna buy them for pre-patch, and if not, they're gonna buy it for leveling in Burning Crusade. So don't just sit there with your gold, guys. I tell you, it's a big waste of time. It's a big waste of your money, and this way you can invest kind of clever and not lose all of your time, because when TBC hits, I'm gonna want to play, you know. I'm gonna want to play the arena, the leveling up, everything. I'm gonna be super excited to pump, and this is just a way to make it so you can log on to your alt maybe once every day, maybe once every week, put up some shit on auction house, and you can do this for the entirety of Burning Crusade. I tell you, these Elixir of Demon Slaying, they're gonna explode in price in later phases, so you're never gonna think that you wasted your time. But yeah, I hope that clarifies a little bit on how you can do it. And thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to catch me on Twitch, it's your Uncle June, and I stream almost every day, boosting a lot of Maradon Sulgur right now. And when Burning Crusade hits, I hope we can also do some arena.